It's a routine like Sharpay in High School Musical.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a moment in history on the Thechalkroompodcast. Our first ever guest is a spiritual consultant through the use of tarot, Reiki, and other divination methods, as well as an astrologer, dancer, and writer.
Nice.
Got that right.
Yes, sir.
You did that right. That's all. That's,
Awesome.
that's what I sent him.
Approved, instant approved. Yeah, you did good.
So tell us your name.
I go by Tigresse Bleu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did that name come from?
So I was trying to get certified, and sorry, there's like hair in my mouth all of a sudden. We're getting started.
Technical difficulties.
Already.
But
Sorry.
I got certified in 2020. Started working with a practitioner by the name of Amanda. Shout out Amanda, she's amazing.
Hey.
And before you get certified, you kind of have to have your own experience. So she was doing Reiki on me and said that she got these visuals of a tiger in this like pink and purple valley, and there was like the tiny little baby tiger in the middle of this lush like valley. And she said that the adult tiger told her that they only come to this valley to protect this little baby cub, like this baby tiger. And I don't know why that hit. That resonated so hard. But I didn't really start going by Tigresse until I started doing burlesque, and I needed kind of a stage name. So I was like, what? I don't want to go by something cheesy. I don't want to like do a name that everyone else has done, because I was going to go by Jezebel. And there's like 50 billion of those. And so I'm like, I don't know. And then it just hit. Like, I think I still have it on my like Instagram archive, like the date and everything, where I fully became the person that I am today. And yeah.
Nice.
Interesting.
It's not an alter ego though.
So I think we have very little knowledge of like Reiki and tarot reading. Could you explain that a little bit?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I like looked up like YouTube videos. And it seemed pretty cool. Like you know, it was like some relaxation stuff, and the lady was like, you know, I'm like, yo, she's using the force.
Literally, it looks like exactly. It looks like she's just like hovering over you, like with. But I mean, it's all energy. You can't see energy, but you can feel it. You can exchange it. We constantly exchange energy all the time. So.
My mom, when I used to be sick, she would rub a egg on me. And then break it and into a cup of water or oil or something. Yeah. And she would just study the yolk. And she's like, this is what you have.
You're sick.
My people would get it and throw it out the door.
Oh my God. They were like, we know you got something. Just get out of here. Get it out.
Supposedly it made us right.
Yeah. Do you think that's something
related
like
to tarot or Reiki? I think they're different, but it can be the same for depending on the practitioner or the person. Like that sounds like an old school, like traditional witchcraft. Honestly, that sounds like witchcraft.
That's what I was thinking.
Versus like Reiki is this old, I forgot the dude's name. Sorry, but it's a old Japanese technique that a dude created, and to like help heal energy, to help align your energy. It's just another form of that. And then tarot. Very ancient as well, and in some families can be like a traditional, maybe seen as a witchcraft thing, but Christians use tarot. I think I like to use it as more of a therapeutic tool versus like I'm doing spooky stuff.
Nice.
And so does that go hand in hand with like astrology?
It can, yeah, for sure. I think that they're easy to pair together. I don't see it done incredibly often, to be honest, but that's what I do.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice. I mean, so astrology, that part, like, that's moon and stars and all that.
All that moon, star, cosmic shit. That's what I'm into.
So yeah, I mean, what do you see in that? Like, is it a lot?
Y'all are asking the hard hitting questions. I told Eric, I'm like, you got me up at the butt crack of dawn at 9 a.m. asking me all these questions. For me, astrology was like a way of life. You could look at it as a religion. It's not really seen that way. It's looked as like a pseudoscience. It doesn't know. A lot of people don't think it's real. Do what you will. You know, we're all individual people, and we can make our own choices. But I choose to see astrology as a way to understand people better.
Yeah.
Because if I know you got a Taurus moon, I know how to react.
Gotcha.
If I know you're an Aries sun, I know what to do.
Yeah.
That's just how my brain makes sense of the world. So that's what I like to use it for, and to help other people understand themselves and how they can react to the universe or the people around them.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, every time when we talk, when I first found out about that stuff, I'm like, what is that even? Like, what am I? I asked some
What
friends.
are
Like,
you?
I was born October 18th, so they say I'm a Libra.
You
That's
are.
what
They
Yeah.
say. I love how you distance
so like,
yourself.
no. Here's what's funny though. Like, I pull up, what is it that what's that website?
There's so many.
Urban Dictionary, and I
Oh.
look up, like, I'm like, yo, what? That's on point.
Yeah. The Urban Dictionary prophets.
I put my name and then put something else right behind it. And
They're
I'm like,
yep.
So what's your sign?
Guess. You don't say anything. You know what it is.
Uh,
Or you don't.
I'm not gonna
don't
lie.
know.
I don't even know. I don't even know half the ones.
Man, you failed.
Libra, Scorpion, Cancer, I don't even know how to say it. Like Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. That's what you are. I always
That's what
think
I
you're a
am, man.
Virgo. I always think you're a Virgo for some reason. I don't know why.
Why is that?
Mutable stuff, I guess.
I don't know.
What is Virgo? What is Sagittarius?
Why do you think he's a Virgo?
You come off very practical. Sometimes Sagittarian energy.
Is that a good thing?
I think so. I think it's a cool thing. Yeah, it's just you, and that's another thing about astrology. It's not meant to demonize. It's not meant to like tell you how to dictate your life. It's just a tool like everything else. I hate when people are like on both sides of the spectrum of like, you can't use astrology to like tell you how to live your life. Like, just because I'm a Libra doesn't mean I'm fake. Or whatever, or I'm a Sagittarius, I'm like wild. I don't feel that way at all. And then like, that's true, because you are a composite of your entire chart. It's not just your sun sign. It's not even just your big three. Like, I love that people are getting into their big three, but there's still more than that. And then on the opposite end of like, well, I'm a Cancer, so I could just be an asshole. And
Right.
Whoa.
What?
Are you a Cancer?
I think.
You fucking
When's
asshole.
your birthday? When's your birthday?
July 18th.
Well, June 27th, so I'm a Cancer. You're
Oh.
fine.
So what does that mean?
I called myself out too. What that means is that you a cry baby.
Ooh, bro.
Yeah.
I can see that.
There's some truth.
No.
Whoa.
Some cancers for sure. Some cancers for sure are crybabies, but that's like my least favorite stereotype of us, is that we cry all the time and we're just super sensitive. I'm like, have you met a Gemini? Have you met like any mutable sign?
Yeah.
Have you? We all have the ability to be sensitive and cry.
Yeah.
Is it true the worst type of people are Aries?
That's a double-edged sword right there. Because yes, but I also love them.
I knew it.
What they do to you?
We don't want to talk about it.
Tell us behind.
Now we're gonna talk about it because you brought it up.
We're gonna go a little more to depth with that.
So you guys are not as familiar with astrology, so it's not like you could pinpoint like a particular sign in your life that you tend to always have issues with, or like.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
No, like if
You cry, baby.
If you think about, oh God, I started something. I'm so sorry. But like if you think about like all the people is there a particular sign that you're like, we don't get along with? But I'm like, if you're not familiar with astrology, you may not know that.
Now you got me thinking about who I don't like for real.
Who are your enemies? That's
I
what
gotta
I
go down
want
that
to
whole
know.
list.
I'm dead.
I don't have many enemies. Is
Just
that a
Aries.
Sagittarius thing?
No. I would say with Sagittarius energy, I like to distinct that too, because saying it's like a personality trait makes people, I feel like, get defensive, because they're like, that's not me, and it very well may not be them. So I like to be like, it's just the energy of the sign.
Like you said earlier, like not to demonize them or anything like that. Of course, doesn't have to be a bad thing.
No.
I mean, every time I read stuff about me, I always pick up on the good stuff, not the bad stuff. Like, that's not me. That's not me. I'm the rest of those. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely, that's me.
Right. Like the good thing about Cancers is that they're really empathetic and creative and really goofy. I find that they have an amazing sense of humor a lot of the time.
So are you a Cancer? Is that what you are?
July.
Do I have cancer? What? I'm sorry, bro. It's 9 a.m. Woke up extra early.
That's what I said. See,
Dude, not even gonna lie. Having the first guest had me stressed out. Is that a Libra thing? Like for real, for
More
one.
Libras.
I went to sleep kind of late, but I woke up 3 or 4 times. Like I had dreams. I'm like, damn, I messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Didn't you text the group chat like at 5?
I swear.
He did, yes.
At 5 a.m.
Yeah.
you were up. You were like, y'all.
I didn't go to sleep till probably like 3.
Same, 4 a.m. I actually just came back from Nashville.
Nice.
Yeah.
What was you doing in Nashville?
So another thing that I do, and I probably didn't even tell you this, is poetry. I'm a writer.
Ooh,
I knew a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Add another one to the intro.
Yeah. Well, it says it right there, writer.
And a writer.
Did you say that? Oh, okay.
The
Well,
last thing I said.
yeah, thank you.
I said it was good.
We weren't listening.
We
We was hoping he was gonna mess it up. Like, cut.
Your enemies need to be these two. What are you talking about? I'm just kidding. But yeah, I was actually doing a poetry gig up there. I do typewriter poetry on the spot for this company called Ars Poetica. It's amazing.
Oh, okay. So you type fast.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say. I'm over here like, oh my god. Oh my god, you just made me realize something. This is so sad. So texting on my phone, I no longer do the whole like regular thumb texting. I'm like fingering my
She's like
keyboard.
like a kid playing Fortnite.
You know, like, have I ever texted before? Is this my first cell phone all of a sudden? And I think it might be due to the typewriters because you kind of have to like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that's funny.
what am I turning into?
Yeah. My mom types like that.
I was gonna say.
I'm like, Mom, you can swipe too.
Have you all had that moment where you're like, oh Lord, I'm aging?
Yep.
That was actually one thing that came up our first episode. I think when we going out drinking and you're like, I start to realize I can't do it no more.
That your body hurts.
Yeah, your body hurts.
For days. Not for days, not just the not
like
just
that
the next
night
day.
or like the day out, right? It's like
the whole week you're recovering.
You're just regretting it the whole.
The only time you feel good is when it's time to go out again.
Yeah, right.
That's why you do it. You're like, it's been a week. I've been all right.
Need a reason to forget it.
I haven't been on the toilet like 20 times like a couple days ago. I'm fine. I can do it again. Yeah.
Nah, like last night I didn't even get drunk like that, but I have a slight headache, but it's all right. You know, we're here for it.
What did you drink?
I don't even want to say now because it's gonna sound like I did drink a lot, but I ate a lot too. You know, so normally it's supposed to kind of cancel out.
Yeah,
you know, you drink and you eat, you drink and you
up.
eat. You know, a little bit of water when you get home.
Yeah.
So it was all right.
2 wings per beer.
2 wings per beer. Yeah.
I think that's the standard. Yeah, that's what I've been told. Yeah.
It's almost like EBT in cash.
You know what was crazy when you were saying something earlier? And I was trying to tell them, I was like, what is that? Because I know we had talked about it when we first met. This was a long time ago. You were like, you were like, yeah, I do dancing. And I'm like, oh, yeah, what kind of dancing? And then you told me, and I was like, yeah, I've never heard of that kind of dancing, right? You were like, it's that, but not that.
Yeah, it's different.
No, but I was trying to think about it because I was like, what can I ask her? And I'm like, what got you into dancing? I'm like, what kind of dancing? You could tell my lady I was like looking for this for like 2 days. I'm like, what was it that she said? Now you said it's burlesque or whatever. You know? So I was like,
burlesque.
that's what it was. Jesus.
Yeah, you got it.
Nah, but that's pretty cool.
Good memory.
How long you been doing that though?
Burlesque I've been doing for going on 3 years now. I can't believe it. It's been a crazy journey with that, but a good one. I love it so much.
Nice.
Yeah.
What got you into it?
Well, I really did not know something like this existed in this city. I was just like, oh God, pre-2020, I don't know what I was. Like, you all probably wouldn't even recognize me because I think I met all of you all around like 2020, 21.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I think we met right at like 2020.
I met you about like July of 2020.
Yeah.
I met everyone else in June, and I met you in July.
Damn,
it was all COVID season.
Y'all know the months like that?
I also have good memory.
That's crazy. Yeah, I knew that I met you a while ago, but not the months.
Eric, I met you like May of like 2011.
That's Aries season.
You and this Aries head. I can't wait for Ale to come
It's
on.
like it was like 5:30 p.m. at the soccer field.
Yeah, no.
But my burlesque journey started when a friend told me about it because she had been doing it for a while, and was a part of this house. It's HAUS, or like with Vogue and queer culture, ballroom culture houses, kind of similar to burlesque. They're very tied, nice. And I just really always have loved to dance. I use it as like a therapeutic thing for myself to ground myself. I used to just dance in my room, and I have a little bit of a background. I used to do tap. I've done.
Oh, cool.
I'm such a little. Oh my God! I just like quit that one day. I woke up one day feeling different, and I was like, "Mom, I'm good," and I never went back. And I low key regret that, but it's okay.
Yeah.
You make choices in life when you're
yeah.
like 5. But I've done that. I've done like modern contemporary dance for a little while, but that's pretty much it. My background isn't really super strong with like doing traditional dance or having
like hip hop and
or just being like in classes or anything like that. I'm starting to do that now because I can, and I realize there's a community for it.
Nice. Yeah.
But that's why I started dancing. Now a lot of people get into it for so many different reasons. It's so freeing. It's a way to express yourself through multiple means, not even just dance.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of reasons why the people do it, but that's why I got into it.
I try telling people that all the time. Like, it's like American people. It's not. I mean, they dance, but like, like dancing like salsa and things like that. They're like, nah, man, I don't know how to dance. I'll never learn how to dance. I'm like, I think everybody can learn how to dance.
Everyone
rhythm
can
and
dance.
Exactly. Everyone can. And I'm like, man, once you get it, it's like, it's fun and it's therapeutic. It's relaxing sometimes.
Salsa's
and
hard.
Is it?
Salsa's hard. Yeah.
It's a little. I'm not a professional at it. Like I've seen some people just go at it, and I'm like, yeah, I could never do
like
that.
your
It's
legs are
actually-
doing that. Okay. Wow. Your bodies are like this. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, there's a lot of that involved in like Latin music and all that stuff, but it's fun. It's when you're with somebody too. If you're in a relationship, it helps. I guess help with the relationship if you're dancing at home whenever nobody's watching. I mean, sometimes that helps too. Going to parties helps. All that
absolutely.
Stuff, so
it's a huge
definitely
release.
fun.
The club is release. Okay, hear me, children. The club is
Zoom in.
church.
As he said, no, it's not. He hates it. He hates it.
The right kind of club with the right kind of energy can be church.
Yeah, I guess.
He said, I guess.
One of the things I forgot to write up on the board is you're a paranormal investigator.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
So
excited
you
about
did
that.
screw up the intro.
Yeah, I scrubbed it.
Yeah. I knew it. His intro was trash, bro. We just said it was cool because we wanted to move forward, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
Ghosts.
scared.
You sent me a trailer for something you got coming out. Can you explain that a little bit?
Are you allowed to talk about it? Hold up, first of all, because there's some stuff sometimes you got to be like, that's on the down low, and you got to wait.
It's a trailer.
There's
It was a small trailer for our Kickstarter that we did. So
Okay.
we have talked about it. It's out in the public. People know about it. It's called, it's a part of a company called New Blood Universe. And there's 2 shows that are going to be produced called New Blood as well as Inhuman Beings. And there's some stuff I can talk about.
Yeah.
If there's something I can't talk about, I'll be like,
We're gonna cut it off.
don't talk to me.
Yeah. So tell us about that. A little bit about that.
Did you guys go somewhere specifically?
Yeah, we went to like 3 different locations around almost a year ago at this point. It was in March, I believe, whenever Kali Uchisi's Red Moon and Venus came out. We went to a castle. We went to this haunted-ass church in Owensboro. Shout out Owensboro. Shout out Johnny Depp. Actually, I take that back. I don't know how people feel about that.
But about the Johnny, what you mean?
Him in general.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
him as a person.
Nah, I get you.
But we went to Owensboro, and oh my God, what was the second location? There was a second location in between that, and it was crazy. It was something that I'd never done before. That was my first like official foray into paranormal investigation. But it's always been something I've been interested in or have found fascinating.
Yeah.
Which is like crazy that we end up here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you can speak to ghosts or?
What?
Do I think I
Sup,
can?
bro?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Surprise, guys. We're going to have a seance. Can I talk to ghosts? Like, have a convo like this right here? Like, what's up,
Not
ghost?
like
Calm down.
communicate, with.
You can feel it though. Like you can
Yeah.
feel like holy crap
You
or
can-
something.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you ever had like paranormal experiences
Oh, for sure.
when you're not looking for them?
For sure.
Yeah.
I like that's what I think started my fascination so young because I believed in Santa Claus for a little too long, in my opinion. And it was specifically because I had a paranormal experience.
She saw Santa Claus.
What if Santa Claus is a
Is a ghost?
Yeah.
Damn, you just unlocked.
Somebody's about to take that idea and
Yeah, just run with it. Ghost Santa. Let's go.
Yep.
Yeah, no, but when did you all stop believing in Santa Claus? Did you all ever believe in Santa Claus?
Bro,
probably when I was like
I
2.
don't know. Like Santa Claus.
You're searching for the
I
truth
don't-
immediately.
yeah,
You can't
yeah,
get
yeah.
past him. You can't get it
See
past
my
him.
mom walking in with the gifts. I didn't give them back.
Lies.
You're not Santa.
This is why I have trust issues today.
That's funny. Same thing that happened to me. The same. I think I woke up like at 2, 3 in the morning. I saw my dad and my uncle carrying these gifts across the living room. I'm like, just sitting there, like, yo, what's going on? Like, I wrote the letter to Santa. What are y'all doing with?
Right, who are y'all?
Right, like, why are y'all doing this? No,
You're
it
not
was funny,
Santa,
but
bro.
yeah, I was like, whatever, as long as I keep getting gifts, I'm good. I'm gonna ask for a PlayStation next year for sure.
Yeah, right.
Because I already knew, I didn't grow up like with money like that, but
Yeah.
it was like, I want a PlayStation, but I'll be all right if I get this, and that,
And now that you know, it's like, nah, give me
I'm
that
going
place.
for it all, man. I know you got money.
Yeah. I love that you were trying to be kind to this like omnipresent being that you don't know
Right.
other than he lives at the North
Right,
Pole or
yeah.
something with some elves. That's weird.
Ooh, that'd be scary.
And you're like, let me go easy on him. Let me
Right.
leave him some cookies. But as soon as you find out it's your family, it's like, okay, cough it up.
Right.
Come on, give me more.
When do you stop believing?
I think someone in elementary school told me. And then
Damn, you believed them, bro?
I went home and
You
cried.
let them kill your.
So similar, very similar to what happened to
I
me.
think it was a
Damn.
5th grader. I was like,
Yeah.
And you were what,
grade.
third?
Yeah, something like that.
Damn.
Oh, okay. So you're about like 7, 8 years old, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, these are all very like average ages. I feel like I didn't stop believing in Santa Claus until I was 10, and I feel like that's a little old.
That's still elementary, I think.
it is
Is
still
it?
It's like
elementary.
5th grade.
It's like
But
fifth
I
grade,
was-
fifth,
It's like the one that told you.
5th, 4th, yeah. Like
The one
kid
that
told me.
told, but who knows when
So
he
could-
found out? Yeah.
Maybe it was you.
Maybe it was.
No, the thing is that
Ruined
a
the
fifth
kid's
grader,
childhood.
a fellow 5th grader came for me, and he was like, "Whoa, you still believe in Santa Claus? Like, are you kidding me?" And I was like, "What? Excuse me, sir." But this, and this. And he's like, that's not real. Santa Claus isn't real. You're tripping. Like, quit. And I go home. I'm upset because I've like defended myself to the end because of the experience that I had. And I go home and I'm like, I just set my bag down. I'm like, Mom, Santa Claus isn't real, is he? And my mom just starts bursting into laughter.
Your mom was probably like, bro, I thought you forgot. I thought you didn't even
Deadass was like, like everyone was like, girl, because can I tell the story?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I've discussed this before on the New Blood TikTok before, but I woke up in the middle of the night. I was feeling all excited, and I come out of the hallway, and when you come into the hallway, there's the bedrooms, there's the bathroom, there was my parents' bedroom, my sister's bedroom, and then mine, and then there was the living room over here, and then I could hear my mom playing music because she's a night owl. She's always up, she's decorating, she's doing something, so I could hear her doing that. I can hear my dad snoring, doors closed, like he is knocked out, and my sister, same thing, door closed, she's asleep. I didn't have people like dress up in my family or do all that.
Yeah.
So when I peeked around the corner in the living room, I saw this shadowy figure that looked like Santa Claus putting Christmas presents under the tree. I'm like, oh shit. I didn't say that. But I was like, oh, Santa Claus is here. And then like, I like go back in my room because I don't want him to see me. I'm trying to be good. Like, I was a good girl. Okay. I was a good person.
Come in and check on me if I'm sleeping.
I didn't like.
I would have told her,
Right.
like, gotcha, bitch.
Right. I wanted to be respect. We respect him,
Right,
right?
yeah,
We
yeah,
respect
yeah.
this omnipresent being that we don't know. I didn't want him to be disappointed in me being awake, so I went back to sleep. Woke up the next morning, saw the boot prints in the carpet. I saw boot prints in the carpet. So I'm like, he was here. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Only to find out, like, nah, like, that was probably some sort of, I don't know what it was. My house has always felt weird. My parents' house where I grew
It
up.
was like
Yo,
ghost.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was probably a thief the whole time. Dressed as a fucking present.
He's going through the present. Whack ass present.
Right. Tamagotchi.
This doesn't fit me. My kid won't like that. Next house.
But yeah, that's why, because I saw some things.
That's crazy.
I felt like I grew up in a lot of like haunted places
Yeah?
too. Yeah. My sister used to be able to see like a man outside of our house, like in a trench coat and a
Are you serious? Ew.
yeah, and a hat.
That's
Like
so
every like at 3 a.m. It was crazy.
Every
Witching
night.
hour?
Did you ever go with her to see?
No, fuck no. And then one day my mom brought a priest over. They threw holy water all over the house and
Yeah.
But the man was
Yeah.
inside or I mean like
Outside.
outside the
yeah.
That's so creepy.
Yeah.
What did she say? How did she feel? Was she scared?
So here's the other weird part is she used to say that she had she said the man's always like she's like the man's always like watching us or scaring us, and we're like, who's us? So, and she had like a friend and a like two little friends, a little boy and a little girl that were in that house too. And when they brought the priest over and did that, the kids disappeared too.
Yo, kids are very intuitive. Children see and feel and notice everything. I think we're our most psychic when we're a child.
And I think I saw that boy.
You did?
Yeah, because one time I got up at it was like 3 a.m. or something like that to go use the restroom, and I opened the door and I see the figure. I thought it was my brother, and he's walking towards the restroom. I'm like, what the heck? So I follow him into it. He goes inside and goes behind the door, and I'm like, bro, what is he doing? So I go in there, turn on the lights, and nobody's
Nobody's
there.
Eric was going after him. Hey, bro, you want to play soccer?
Got a new brother.
Oh my gosh.
That was that was the first like paranormal encounter that
Yeah,
that I had.
that's crazy. I didn't get until I was a little bit older growing up in that house, my parents' house. Who they still live in this house. They've like since added on to it, and the energy changed when they did that. I wouldn't walk into the house when they first added on to it. It just felt weird. It felt so
Like
different.
that?
Low key, high key.
That's crazy.
But I never saw many things. When I got older, I started to see like things out of the corner of my eye, like dogs. And we don't have any pets. Like my mom wasn't having that. Like I would see like animals running across the floor. And I'm like, cool. So schizophrenia is setting in. Awesome. But yeah, that house was just energetically crazy.
I think my parents' house is a little. I think my sister has told me a couple
Didn't you
times.
say you seen something?
Dude, so two things happened at my house. One of them actually involved my girlfriend. It was weird, and we were young still, so like she was staying over. Yeah, she was staying over. Shit was weird. I was like, what the, you know what I'm saying? Like, so she, I think we knocked out in my living room. This is one of the times. This is the part that I was kind of like, what in the world? And she didn't even remember that this happened. And this isn't even a thing that she does. But anyways, we fell asleep in the living room, and I'm like trying to make sure she don't fall off the couch because she fell, she knocked out on the couch, and I'm just sitting down watching TV.
Yes.
And she just all of a sudden gets up like this, like just staring. And I'm like, yeah, I turn around. I'm like, yo, you good? Doesn't even answer me. She's just kind of like this, like just staring. I'm like, you all right? She gets up like a freaking robot, like just like, or I don't know, something. She gets up and walks, like, turns to the kitchen and then walks again, turns down the hallway, walks, and I'm following her. I'm like trying to tap her shoulder, like, yo, you good?
Yeah.
She goes into, I think it was like, now it's my grandma's room at my parents' house, but she goes in there and she points at this like little, I think it was my grandma's phone, or some phone was like kind of like barely like going off, like it was silent. I couldn't even hear it.
Yeah.
And I pick it up. I'm like, what the fuck? She goes back walks back to the couch, sits back down, knocks out. And I'm like, dude, what in the world? So anyways, I'm like, I'm free. I'm like, whatever. Fuck it. I'm gonna leave it alone. She wakes up like maybe like an hour later. I'm like, you good? She was like, yeah, what's up? I'm like, dude, you like walked, like walked. I don't know if it was something that took like, and I was like, do you remember doing that? And she was like, no. But then all of a sudden she looks over to the kitchen real quick and saw it and like points. I'm like, you good? She's like, I just saw a man right there standing in the kitchen. And it's like 3 in the morning, like 4
What
in the
is
morning.
up 3 a.m.?
I'm like, dude, no way, dude. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, yo, this some weird ass shit. I was like, nah, we gotta go to my room.
Because
like,
sleepwalking is a thing. And funny enough, I have sleptwalked before, like only twice in my life, and both times were like at my parents' house.
Yeah.
And I've never done that since. So it could be just like the energy
Yeah.
in specific places or something like that. But like that, yeah, that's so creepy.
Man, I'm jealous.
You wanna?
it's like I ain't never
I ain't never
encountered that
seen
shit.
nothing
I
like
want to get
that,
scared
man.
by something.
What's the closest thing that you have experienced to maybe something paranormal where you're like, could be, but nah.
Watching a scary movie?
You're like, that's it.
Yeah, you know what time? One time it freaked me out in my house that I live in now. That ass almost thought so I don't know the actual history of it, but I know why I think the guy sold it. And his parents lived at that house, and they were older when they built the house, right? They were the only people that ever lived there. And dude didn't need the house, so he put it on the market. Of course, I found it, bought it. I'm thinking they like, you know, we got some
We got another guest.
yep. I guess a surprise guest here.
Surprise guest.
Oh,
my
shit.
Wow.
Oh,
What is this?
See what this
Oh my
is.
goodness.
I can see it.
Thank you.
Oh my.
Oh, shit. This is crazy.
That's so kind. Aww.
Here, open it.
Oh, strawberries.
I'm dead. It says PS por codo, bro. You know what that means, right?
Hell no.
Nah, it means like being like
Stingy.
it says like you know, codo is yeah, stingy
Or cheap.
yeah, cheap. I'm dead. Yo, that's wild.
That's so good.
All right, so
Rice Krispies. Ooh.
let's pause this real quick. What is that?
What is it?
Yeah.
It's strawberry. I mean chocolate covered strawberries. Nice. It shows the Thechalkroompodcast. That's pretty cool.
Chocolate covered strawberries with logos on them and messages that you can do through L&K
Creations.
Yeah. We'll tag them in the IG and
Yeah.
Oh my God, y'all.
Valentine's Day is
amazing
coming
work.
up, so they're taking orders in right now, actually, for your special someone. Or
yeah.
This is a commercial.
It's
right
actually
now.
yourself.
She's
Yeah.
like, what?
No, I got it. I was like, oh, okay.
No,
I
it's
like
not.
how y'all just slid that in there.
Look,
Shout out to the homie.
Yay.
These look
is-
amazing,
yeah.
y'all.
You know, we had talked about this actually. We were setting it up for like when you were gonna come, I think, and then you had something come up. He had mentioned, he's like, let's get the strawberries for our first guest, and then we were like,
I was like, we'll do a shout out. We'll do a promo for them. They're like, oh, okay, cool. Like,
Do you like strawberries?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want, you can get one. She's like, I'm not. Y'all gonna slow mo into my face.
Eating the strawberry. Nah, I'll take one.
Yeah,
Sure.
go
I
ahead.
may not eat it now, but
Nah, you're
definitely
good. You
will
can
eat
put it to the
That's
side.
crazy.
this is so cute. Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty neat.
Quality
pretty neat.
work.
Yeah.
Tag them if y'all like you said, if y'all want some orders for Valentine's Day, hit them up on Instagram. We'll tag them.
Listen,
We'll,
are you
we'll
trying
post
to
a
have
picture.
a true romantic getaway with your loved one?
Romantic.
Are you
music and-
really trying to woo them?
Put little
You
hearts
need
around.
chocolate covered strawberries and Rice Krispie treats. What are you doing? What are you doing? You haven't done
Nice.
anything in months to show your wife that you loved her. And wives, what have you done? You haven't given him chocolate covered strawberries, have you?
Ooh, it works both ways.
True. Yeah.
So get on it. There you
Damn,
go.
now we gotta pay her, bro.
Yep.
That's better than anything we did just now, dude. Like, she took that.
You have to like sensually threaten your audience. That's how you do it.
Oh my god,
That's pretty dope.
that was my most paranormal encounter I've ever had.
What this?
He's
I'm
like,
not gonna lie, it scared the
yo,
shit out of me when I heard the
fucking knocking on the door.
There it
I
is.
forgot we had people here.
That was so funny.
Oh shit.
The ghost is here.
No, but what I was gonna say earlier, it was funny because so you know, I'm thinking, okay, this house, it's got these. I'm thinking these old people like passed away in this house. I'm like, okay, well, he's like, oh, you know, whatever. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm like, I'm gonna just move in, and some shit start happening, I'm moving out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll sell the house. Now, one time, anyways, I think my kid was already like walking around, and we were in my bedroom, and I ended up finding out what it was. It wasn't nothing paranormal, but I closed the door to the bathroom or something, and the door to the the entrance to come to our room like closed. And my kid like looked at the door. I looked at him, and I'm like, there's no way. So I went again, just to test it out. Opened the door a little bit, and then closed the door, and it closed. I was like, okay, that's not a ghost. It's the science. You know what I'm saying?
The science.
The house was built wrong.
Right, exactly.
Velocity.
The velocity of the door trajectory.
Right.
Situation.
So the house that I'm in right now,
Yeah.
when I moved into it first, I was there like a week by myself, and for some reason I could not sleep, like to save my life.
Do you have a bed?
This full week? Yeah.
Somebody was tickling your toes.
I felt like there was someone there watching me, and
Yikes. It could be like a new environment.
well, no, this is the same house that my parents were living in.
Oh,
And
okay.
my mom says that there was always footsteps upstairs. The toilet would flush on its own. My sister would see like a man in the hallway, but they got so used to it.
Raccoons, bad
See, at this
plumbing.
point, they're just following your family.
Do you hear me?
I swear.
I don't even think it's a house.
It was
So-
raccoons and bad plumbing.
Possible. Totally possible. Funny.
So then my brother moves in,
Yeah.
and he has 2 cats.
Yeah.
And apparently cats are like really good at like keeping away spirits.
Yeah,
and-
that's why they
Yeah.
love 'em.
So as soon as like they moved in, I slept like a baby every night.
Nice. Interesting.
That's why you haven't let them run away.
Yeah. That's why I keep them.
Well, they
in
be
the
tearing
house.
all kinds of stuff.
I remember those cats. They were crazy.
Now I keep a water gun with holy water by my bed.
Got the
Bad catch a body.
period. That's so wow. You've had a lot of paranormal experiences. It
Yeah.
sounds like that's great. So like, how do you operate throughout your day or whenever you encounter? I'm just imagining you encountering ghosts all the time. Like, how do you?
It doesn't scare me anymore. It used to,
Yeah.
but now I'm just kind of like, what are you gonna do?
I'm a big boy.
Well, you don't have to do anything.
I'll
Not
fight a
every
ghost if I
ghost
have
or
to.
not every spirit
What's
is.
the worst that can happen? Get whooped.
Throw holy
I
water.
mean- no, but not every ghost or every spirit is mean or needs to be like casted out. Not all of them are
Yeah.
evil or trying to hurt you. A lot of them are just trying to fuck with you. That's what was at my house. I think it was like kind of a trickster. It was messing with me with like the Santa Claus, and then like sometimes I would set something down and then I would go back and try to look for it and it'd be gone, only to turn up like weeks later where I had put it in the first place. Like it was stuff like that always going on.
That was the other thing that happened to me one time. I was home by myself. I was asleep on the couch. Woke up. I think I got home from school. I was like probably 13 or 14 years old. Got home from school, knocked out. So you're
Regular
tired,
stuff.
whatever. Go to sleep, and I wake up, and it was a coffee mug just like chilling midair, and like I'm like, nah, dude, I'm not doing that. I just went back to bed, like you know what I'm saying. I went back to sleep. I said, nah. I woke up like maybe 2 hours later, still nobody home, and then I walked to the kitchen, and the mug's on the table. Like it doesn't even have like nothing in it. It's just empty. I'm like, that's the freaking cup that I just saw. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even gonna. I was like, nah, I'm not even gonna touch it. I just let my mom do that. I'm like,
Crazy.
Have you ever
pick that
had
up.
sleep paralysis?
Dude,
Yeah.
that shit got me messed up, man.
Yeah.
So for a while, this was stupid too. You know the Paranormal Activity movies?
Yeah.
Those movies weren't even that scary. We knew
They're
we knew that
terrible.
was fake, right? We knew a lot
Except
of that
for
stuff
maybe
was
the
fake.
first one, yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I liked them, and we went to the movie theater one time to watch them, and I'm like, psh, literally walked out like that shit was stupid. Like it wasn't even all that. For like the next week, dude, I couldn't sleep, couldn't do nothing. Like at one point, yeah, I would wake up thinking like something was just holding me, like, and I'm over here like I'm sleeping like this, my arms all out. And I wake up and I know that I'm awake. Like I can see my room. Obviously the lights are turned off and everything. But I had this little light. It was I'm Catholic, so Virgin Mary and stuff like that. But not Catholic, but I grew up to it.
Yeah.
I had a little light for my room and I could see it. Like it was changing colors. That's what it does or did. And so I know that I'm awake. I'm like, dude, I see this, and I'm trying to like get up and I see my arm. Like I can see my arm. I'm trying to like so hard to just. Because I was by the edge of the bed. I wanted to fall off the bed, so I got out of this. But I was trying so hard to, like, throw my arm, like, throw it so I can fall off the bed and wake up, but nothing. One time, this all happened within a week after I saw the movies. I don't know what happened or what kicked in. Maybe it really did kind of scare me a little bit. But one time I woke up, couldn't breathe. So I freaked out, ran my bedroom was upstairs, freaked out, ran all the way down to my parents' bedroom, started slamming on the door. I'm like I felt like I was choking and I couldn't, slamming on his door, slamming on my dad opened. He's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I can't breathe, you know what I'm saying? And then he grabs me and like he gets some water and like, you know, gives me water. I'm like, I don't even know what just happened.
Oh my
but this
God.
all happened within a week. And then, I don't know. I think my mom was like, go to church. I was like, all right, bro, I guess.
Go pray.
Yeah, it went
Please.
away. But no, it's all right. Yeah.
That's happened to me before. I feel like sleep paralysis is common and it happens a lot. It was so prior to me being like a spiritual person or whatever, I was agnostic. I didn't believe like in specific things. I knew there was something there, like a higher power, but I didn't have a name for it. I questioned everything. I often questioned everything, questioned religion. I used to shit on religion. I've completely changed from that. But during that time where I was still that person, I had sleep paralysis happening where I felt like I couldn't breathe, and like it's like you try to move and you are paralyzed. Paralysis. So I was like telling my dad about this, and he's a Sagittarius too, and I'm like, I feel like I support all the Sagittarius, like a Sagittarius support group over here, like just come over. But no, he supported me during this time. He was supporting me during this time, and he's the same way. Like he believes in that stuff, but he tries to keep a distance from it, and he doesn't like to speak on things. If we talk about those things, he doesn't want to be in the house talking about it. Like he was like, well, when I grew up Jehovah's Witness. My grandmother was a Jehovah's Witness, like forever.
Damn, so they was knocking everybody's doors?
I don't think she did that, but but yeah, it's those people. Yeah. He's not like that. He's not really religious either. But he was like, well, I was told that whenever that happens, you yell for Jehovah. You ask for Jehovah, and he will help you. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta ask somebody for help. I don't, what are you talking? But the next time it happened, I did it. I was like trying to scream out Jehovah's name, and it worked.
What?
I could breathe again, and I haven't felt it since. He's like, yeah, because the demons are scared of him. I didn't. At the time, I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how. Yeah. How that happens.
Now I got a funny story about Jehovah's Witnesses. My mom, like, they be knocking on her door all the time, dude, and it's funny. One time, then this happened like maybe 5 minutes before I walked in, but I walked in and they're hiding by the kitchen floor. I'm like, what are y'all doing? And it's her, my grandma, and my nephew. My nephew was like 3 years old at the time. I'm like, what are y'all doing? And they're dying laughing. They were like, God people were knocking on our door.
Jesus
we didn't want them to know that somebody was home, because normally all the time they can, like, our door, their front door has the like crystal design. You can see, you can kind of.
I know y'all in there. Come
right?
get this week. Come get this message from the Lord.
But they were hiding in the kitchen, and I'm dying laughing. I'm like, y'all are hiding like somebody's trying to break into the house or something, dude. It's funny.
Freaking me out. No, it's crazy, and I think it shows how valid everything is. Like no matter what you believe in, it can be helpful, and that's what I've learned throughout my years of being so skeptical and so like pessimistic and cynical most of my life, at least half of my life.
Yeah. Do you want to read our futures?
That's okay. Cards. It's over. It's in my bag.
I
gotta go get it.
Yeah, it's all right. We're gonna cut this part out. No, I'm playing.
Yeah, do you all like?
Nah, it's all.
Yeah, this might actually end up being the longest episode so far.
I think so.
Word?
Yeah.
Honor.
But hey, this one's gonna be a little more interesting than the last two, so we might get some more viewers on this.
Hey, if it says I'm gonna die, don't tell me that. Like, I don't want to know that.
It's not like that.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
A lot of people do.
Wait. If it says I'm gonna have like 6 more kids, do tell me that.
If it says I'm gonna have a girlfriend, tell me that too.
For both of them. Please tell them they're gonna have girlfriends.
Oh my God. So I do keep that thing on me. I have my tarot cards. It's like a mini.
People keep straps. She got her cards.
Period. Fuck with me.
You want you need the table?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, let's see.
Throw this out.
Once again.
Hey, remember Ellen?
Yeah. Hold on.
L&K?
Yeah, L&K
Creations,
Creations right
yeah.
there. Yep. Get
Delicious and
Yep.
romantic.
Yep.
That's your Valentine's Day this year. Delicious and romantic. Remember that. Okay.
Here, move the box.
I'm
We'll just
gonna
put
have to probably put my mic down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Right here on
Let me
the.
just shuffle like this. This is hilarious.
Just eating one randomly,
Right.
which I think I'm better do.
You want me to hold the mic? I can hold the mic to you if you
Are you
want.
sure?
Yeah.
You can leave it.
Oh my god. Here. Oh.
We need to stand. We're low budget.
I kind of like
We
how
are
you
very
can.
low budget.
I like how you can punch the mic. You know?
We could fix that if y'all started watching our videos.
If y'all hit the subscribe.
Right. Yeah.
Share it to your mom and dads and
There you go. Threaten them. Threaten them.
anybody else. If we got spirits that she can send.
Just an arsenal of spirits that I can send. Okay. Who wants to know what?
But I think we should start with
Why me?
I feel like we're playing blackjack.
We'll do like I can do just like a mini 3-card kind of situation for you.
That's fine. Tell me how my year is gonna go.
I cannot do that.
What
in
is
a
it?
3-card. I can do that with like 20 cards. We'll be here for like 4 hours.
Right.
Okay.
This man said his whole year though.
His
That's
whole year.
funny.
Is there something you want to know specifically, or you just want to keep it general?
Am I gonna win my indoor tournament
Are you
today?
gonna win?
Oh, he's goofy.
Are you gonna win your indoor tournament?
Are we
Dang,
gonna get more
cards
subscribers?
immediately
Yeah.
Came out. Oh wait, which one? We can do both.
Okay, let's do both.
Let's do the tournament. How's this tournament gonna go? Is
Yeah.
Eric gonna be a failure? I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Is he gonna play 5 minutes?
By the time this goes out, we'll see. We'll know.
Alrighty, how's this gonna go? It's a small deck, so it's like, all right, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. I think you have been working very hard at this. I know you've been working very hard at this. You've been trying to go after your goal with coaching for a minute now. So if you've set everything in place, if you've been diligent, if you've been persistent with like getting the gameplay together and all the things, then I just think this is so funny. I'm sorry. It's so funny.
She's gonna end it with "You're gonna fail."
No. I think this is a good start. This is a good start. I think that the team feels grounded with you, or you help ground the team, as well as kind of give them that like fire, because you got a knight coming out here. You've got the
I told you.
3 of Cups, great collaboration, good teamwork. That's a great team kind of card too. So it's also the card of celebration. So I think there will be something to celebrate regardless of
the end of the
outcome.
season with a loss.
You all are the bestest friends ever. Let's see. Let's get one more card.
Are we your
for
best friends?
How's this game gonna go?
Eric's my
Yeah.
best friend. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Oh, hello.
for sure.
That's a
What is that one?
huge chunk. That's a huge chunk.
Oh,
Damn.
So I would have to say that
Everybody on
there's going
the
to
team
be
gets
a lot of ups and downs. You've got to have some like really solid wins and like things that you all have been working on that get figured out, and then like some new stuff might come up and like it might throw you off a little bit. So just be prepared for that, like just for something to kind of come up out of the blue with the team, while maybe on the field. But let's get some more. Let's get one more spirit. Thank you. It's that one.
Oh, so you can keep shuffling till it like just pops out.
That's how I do
That's
it. Every
cool.
reader is different. Some
All
readers
of these
would be
have
like,
cats in them.
Yeah, this is my mini.
It's your
cat.
brother's cat.
Okay.
He's
So
like,
you
yo,
got-
it's because I have
That's
two
what I was trying to
cats.
see. I was like, "Are those cats?"
Yeah, they are. They all have like cats on them. But
That
Queen
was
of
like Lord
Swords.
Beerus.
Who's that?
Do you know
Who's that?
the Dragon Ball Z? It's a animated.
I know what Dragon Ball Z is, but I didn't know the.
You don't know about Lord Beerus?
I'm sorry.
What?
I
Beerus
haven't
the
been into
Destroyer.
anime in a long time. I'm
Google
trying to get
Google
back.
it later. It's gonna be
Yeah.
just like that.
I'm gonna be like, damn, that's
Lord
guy,
Beerus.
that's dude. But you got the Queen of Swords coming out, so it's a mixed bag. I'm not gonna lie, it's a mixed bag. I think there will be wins and things to celebrate, but it is feeling like it's unsure if you'll actually win it.
So we're losing it.
Eric's gonna score 3 goals, but they're still gonna lose. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, they're gonna be on goals.
What's the other question?
I mean, what should you want to go?
Do Izzy.
Do Izzy.
Yeah,
Do Izzy.
What's good? What's your question?
What you want to know?
Are we gonna succeed in this?
Ooh. She already popped up, man.
You've got Justice and the Hermit card coming out, which are two major arcana cards. And wow, you also got the Hierophant coming out. So wow, that is a lot of energy, y'all. These are all major arcana, which are like the major themes of the deck. So whenever cards are part of the arcana come out, they usually signify something pretty significant. So with Justice, the Hermit, and the Hierophant, as long as you all remain dedicated, like it seems like a solid group of people who know how to put in the work, who are knowledgeable, and if they aren't knowledgeable on something, they figure it out. So that's what the Hermit, I think, represents. Is like you all will have to continue to just do some knowledge, like audio things, or how to edit better, how to like social media probably better.
Yep.
Because we
all suck at all those right now.
Are not maybe those kinds of people. Exactly. So as long as you all are willing to kind of be okay with maybe not being successful, extremely successful within the first year, you'll start to see like an uptick immediately. Because having all three major arcana to me means that this is kind of purposeful for you guys, or part of your purpose, where this is kind of meant to be. It's just about timing and being patient and continuing to work at your craft.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So 20 seasons of this.
He said we gotta wake up Sundays. It's another work day.
Actually, you all might see more things happening, or more things pop off for you all in socials around like Libra season, Virgo Libra season.
Yes, sir. Birthday.
What is that?
What is that?
What? Oh, that is gonna be around his birthday, so that's gonna
Hey.
be.
When's your birthday?
He just said October.
October 18th.
Yeah.
Bro, you know this.
What
What
kind
you
of
mean?
friend?
It's crazy.
I gotta
Just
pretend for the
kidding.
camera.
Yeah. I really. Yep. Anywhere between late August and early November, start seeing some more positive results.
Okay.
Jack Harlow
Even
on the
more
show?
positive, because I would say just beginning this is already and just getting it started is really good. So congrats, y'all.
Thank you. You know, I didn't get to ask. Can I answer one?
Oh,
And then
for sure.
we'll
You
end it
got-
at that.
you got-
We'll end it at that.
you
What
got
can
a
I
couple.
ask? I'm scared, dude.
You said, "Am I gonna have six more children?"
First thing that comes to mind. Go.
Ooh. Will I kind of want to know this one. Ooh, will I be successful in starting a business?
I like
You
that
think
question.
you can yeah, because that's one thing I
That's
really
something
want to do.
you-
Apart
you've
from
talked
this, of
about.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I
something you have
really
talked
want
about.
to. I don't know what kind of business, but it got to
Wow, you got 3 cards immediately coming out: King of Wands, 3 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords. Yeah, you
be.
can do that.
Woo!
You
Yes,
can do that.
sir. Let's get it.
So that means Eric ain't full of
We
energy.
cutting grass this year.
Yes, sir. That means you ain't full of energy. Yours didn't come out quick.
That's true.
It could take time. Oh, listen.
It's all good stuff, guys.
And I there's something I want to add about your situation, but let me
Yeah.
finish this. With the King
She
of
don't wanna make
Wands,
you feel bad.
3 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords, it will require, you know this, it's going to require some strategy and, planning. You might come across like a situation that you may not feel, because I don't know what you want to do exactly, but whatever it is will require you to be able to trust people and make sure that you have the power in the situation and that you have like nobody taking advantage of you. So if you have to take your time with that and making sure that the people or your team is like good and the people that you work with are good, then you're gonna be good.
Yeah.
Do you think in the next like few years that you can see it getting started?
I think this year, honestly, that's the goal.
Yeah.
That's the goal. Other than we know it's gonna take a lot of work,
Yeah.
a lot of losing sleep, but
Yeah, no,
We'll go for
it definitely, you've got a creative fire in you, and that's always necessary no matter what kind of business that you're doing. So sweet. Love that for you. What I was going to say for you with the Queen of Swords specifically, I think you're going to be fine. I just think there's going to be some surprises that come up for you.
Ooh.
But you are so like intelligent when it comes to gameplay, it seems like, or just I don't actually even know, but like the cards are telling me that like there's something about your intellect that's going to get you out of a situation. So like, don't worry. And if it's not going to work out this time, you know exactly what you need to do next time, and then it'll work out.
Okay.
I thought when you said it's gonna have surprises and get like some girl pregnant or something.
On the-
His father.
I think it's a good time to.
Oh my God.
She will be drawing something on the board. Just as
Yeah.
long as you don't draw like the spawn of Satan.
Okay. Okay.
Stop.
That
was
was
a
my
joke.
first thing. Yeah, that was my first thing I was gonna draw. You
So that
pick
drawing will be up for next week's episode.
Yeah.
You see it in
Yeah.
the background somewhere, wherever she picks.
I love
For every
that.
guest we got,
Yeah, so every guest, once again, like we touched, will have their tag.
I would say something personal. So every time people watch it, they see you.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
And we got some chalks right there, so after we get done,
You can leave your IG up there too as well. and
Yeah.
We'll put it in the description and everything for you.
Yo, this was a blast. I was so tired and like, just I felt like I said I went to bed at like 4 a.m.
Oh,
but I was still
man,
like
that's
really
tough.
excited to come here.
There you
Yeah.
go.
And this
We
was
appreciate
good.
it. We
This was a
appreciate
good
it. Thank
time,
you
y'all.
for.
we was about to whoop
stopping by.
Eric if you didn't show up.
Yeah, I mean, like, yo.
I'm
She
not
was
gonna
on
lie, I
the
was
road.
sweating coming over here. I was like, she hasn't answered.
My bad. Yeah.
Hey, but it worked out.
Yep. It was
We're
a good,
here.
Yeah.
Hey,
It
thank-
happened.
Thank you for being our first guest.
Thank you
Yes.
for
Yeah,
inviting me.
definitely.
Making history here on the Thechalkroompodcast.
Definitely.
We'll
I'm
definitely
excited.
have you back for sure.
Yep.
Don't
Maybe
make
like-
me cry like a cancer.
It might be season 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Because there's gonna be that many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
There you go.
Let's
Period.
get it. Let's get it.
Alright,
All
so-
right.
But that's a
That's
wrap.
a wrap.
Good.
Cut.